Have you ever given everything you had, yet when you finally needed help, no one showed up? Have you ever poured out your time, your energy, your heart, and still felt empty inside? This is not a story about being cruel. This is not a story about becoming cold. This is a story about boundaries and how giving to everyone can quietly destroy you. Beyond a dusty forest, near a small mountain village, lived a horse. The horse was known as the hardest worker in the land. Before the sky turned pink each morning, he was already moving. He carried wood for the fox, he pulled water barrels for the deer, he transported grain for the boars, he repaired broken paths for animals who had never once lifted a hoof for him. If someone asked, he never refused. Inside his mind lived one belief: if I help everyone, they will value me. But value never came. They thanked him with empty words. "You're amazing! You're the best! We couldn't survive without you." Yet when his knees trembled, no one noticed. When his shoulders burned, no one stopped. When his breath became shallow, they simply asked for more. One scorching afternoon, the horse collapsed beside a dry well. His legs shook, his chest tightened, pain pulsed through every part of him. A raccoon walked past and said, "Can you carry my baskets later?" A wolf added, "After that, help me move my crates." No one asked if he was hurt. No one asked if he was okay. That night, the horse lay beneath the moon, staring at the sky. A quiet thought echoed inside him. Why do I feel so empty, even though I give so much? The next morning, a squirrel rushed over. "I need help moving these rocks. It will only take a minute." The horse hesitated. For the first time in his life, he wanted to say no. But fear whispered inside him, "What if they think I'm useless? What if they stop liking me?" So he said yes. Halfway through the task, his legs gave out again. The squirrel sighed. "You're too slow," he said, and walked away. Something inside the horse cracked. That evening, an old owl descended quietly onto a branch beside him. The owl had watched the world change for many years. "You look exhausted," the owl said. The horse whispered, "I help everyone, but I feel invisible." The owl tilted his head. "Tell me," he asked softly, "when was the last time someone helped you?" The horse searched his memory. There was nothing. The owl spoke gently. "You are not kind. You are accessible." The horse looked up, confused. The owl continued, "When you give without limits, people stop appreciating the gift. When you never say no, people forget your worth. When you carry everyone's burdens, you abandon your own." Tears filled the horse's eyes. "So should I stop helping?" he asked. The owl shook his head. "No, stop helping those who only take. Help those who respect your effort." The next morning, the deer asked him to pull extra barrels. The horse inhaled slowly. "No." The deer stared in shock. "You've changed." The horse's heart pounded, but he stood firm. "I am tired. I will not carry more today." The fox laughed. "Look at him acting important." The boar whispered, "He's become selfish." But something unexpected happened. The horse felt lighter. For the first time in years, he rested. Days passed. Some animals avoided him. Some stopped speaking to him, but others stayed. A young mule approached and said, "I need help, but I will work beside you." They carried the load together. Both finished strong. Weeks later, the horse stood taller. His eyes were peaceful. His steps were steady. And slowly, the village changed. Animals stopped demanding. They started asking. They offered help in return. They showed gratitude. One evening, the owl returned. "You look different," he said. The horse smiled. "I still help," he replied, "but I no longer destroy myself doing it." The owl nodded. That is wisdom. Lesson: helping others is good,
But helping without boundaries is dangerous. Kindness without self-respect becomes self-harm. You are not selfish for saying no. You are wise. Stop pouring into people who drain you. Start protecting your energy. Because one person who respects you is worth 100 who use you.